this hair is a wig that already came as a wig. It has 3 combs, 2 adjustable bands. I did bleach the knots, of course, and I think the knots came out pretty good. I kind of left them on for a long time just so they would actually go through. I've come across that it's been taking me a longer to bleach knots on some of these wigs, but you know, it came out really good. So one thing I have to say about this hair is that it is super thick. If you wanted a high density wig, I think this wig is like 150 or 180. It'll be linked down below, the specifics, but yeah, this wig is so thick. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I like washed it and just let it sit. Like, I want to let it air dry, but it literally air dry for like a week. So when I went back to it, I was just like, girl, this is some thick hair. But as you can see, the knots came out so good on the part. Like, I don't have any kind of wig cap on underneath just because I'm over the wig caps. They're making my hair hurt. They always start pulling back on my edges, so I'm trying not to use the wig caps. But yeah. So I'm just moussing down the top just so it can flatten out some. Like I said, I air dried this wig, so I didn't like mold it down or anything, so it could be as good as it could have been, just less work when I got to this step. So I had to mold down the top. I just used mousse. I'll link it down below, the mousse that I used. I like it. It's okay. It's not like the best mousse ever, but it definitely gets the job done for this. So I'm using my handy dandy straightening comb and just going through the top. I'm not trying to straighten all the hair. I'm literally just straightening the top, and that's it. So I am going through and plucking the knots. I should have done this step on, well, I was testing out to see, do I like to pluck my knots on my head if I have a closure, or do I like to pluck the knots on a mannequin head? I think I like to pluck them on both. It was really the same amount of work. I feel like it wasn't easier on my head or it wasn't easier on a mannequin head. I think you can kind of see it better on your head, but this would be really hard to do with a frontal. Or maybe I could have glued it down first, but I didn't. So, yeah, I didn't glue it down first. Maybe that would have made it a little easier, but I had to like hold the hair down in the front. It was like moving, but it still worked just fine. I felt like I could like gauge where I was and how much I needed to pluck a lot better while I was doing it on my head than I could on the mannequin head. So that's like a plus. But this is my first time actually plucking on my head. And I mean, I would do it again with a closure, but I think next time I might glue it down first and then pluck it after I already put it down on my head. I'm using my bed hair hard head spray. Y'all, this spray, what I'm telling y'all. I wore this wig. I had to take this wig off. I wore it for like a week and it literally did not budge. It did not come up. It didn't start lifting in places. Like, it was on there good. I put 2 layers. I sprayed 1 layer, blow dried it, and as you can see, I'm gonna spray another layer. And I just laid it down good. And I ended up spraying 1 more layer on top after I melted this part down. But y'all, I'm saying this spray is fire. Fire. Like, if you really want a wig to stay on your head, girl, fire. So I'm using my infamous Conair Infinity flat iron, just straightening out the hair. It's super long. It's way longer than I thought it would be. It's 26 inches, but y'all, I'm like 5'2", 5'3", so 26 inches of hair and it's thick is a lot of hair on me. So I'm just going through straightening the hair. First I was going to curl it, but y'all, I was doing this video in the middle of the night and I was like, God, I really don't feel like curling on hair. And I really like my hair to be straight. I wanted to curl it. I think I might go back and curl this hair. I still have this wig on as I'm sitting here right now. I took it off and put it back on, but I think I'm going to curl it for this week. This hair is thick. I feel like it's going to be beautiful with some curls. But, yeah, it turned out so good. It looks really natural. Yeah, I just really enjoyed this hair. I'm loving the straight black hair. You know, I'm a color girl, but I think the black hair is really doing it for me right now. Alright, so I'm going in and doing these baby hairs now. I'm not the baby hair queen, and I sometimes just totally don't even do baby hairs, but I feel like I really wanted to try to get some little natural looking ones, just a minimal baby hair. And I think I accomplished that. I'm using my Oh, I don't have it right in front of me. I'm using my edge control. I'll link it down below. It is not coming to my head. It's not the Eden, but I really don't know. It's the same one everybody else use on YouTube, but I'll link it down below. Yeah, I'm just using my edge control to shape up these edges a little bit. I'm just doing the 2 swoops right on the peaks of my head. I should have did the one in the middle too, but I was scared. I didn't want it to look too baby hairs. And I feel like that one in the middle can like take your baby hairs way too far. And if you can see this little white cast a little bit, y'all, when I woke up the next day, it was gone. So I think you just have to let it settle in a little more. And any kind of like residue that's left over from the spray will disappear because it was not there the next day. So yeah, so this is just my easiest way to do these little baby hairs. Nothing difficult, just the minimal swoops, and that's it. Like I said, I wish I would have did the one in the middle, but I didn't want to take the baby hair overboard. But when I put my wig back, well, I still have it on in the same way. But I think the next one I do, I'm going to swoop the middle. I think it looks a lot better with the middle swoop, but yeah, I was just trying to make it look natural. Okay, so this video is coming to an end. This is just me filling in my part. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Mostly subscribe. And I'll see you in my next one.